The number 5, you see Paul George and Patrick Patterson, the two former Thunder players, a very tightly contested game. And so this is the second in San Antonio. So on the back end of a back-to-back. There's Adams inside and make it 17th game of the season.
Each game, just to get him going, seeing that ball go in the basket.
Should be noted is Zubac quickly answers.
Now Zubac got fouled, but Adams got fouled too. As Georgia get called for the foul and an and one for the defensive player. Now through the Thunder right now, you've seen this strip before play out.
Patterson connects on that. Looking to make his move. Got it outside. Baisley slices down the lane. Adams finds some space somehow as he slays without scoring. That time looked like George got swallowed up by Ferguson. Now Baisley sets free and scores in transition.
And I like that. Just using those young legs to get out in transition. As George hits a mid-range. And that's just what you want from him. You want him running the floor. You want him making plays on the half court as Chris Paul steps into a three.
SGA got back. That is an easy blow by Tubb, and the follow. Adams' third effort is good as he finally. This Clippers team very efficient on the offensive end because of the offensive supremacy of guys. Well, offense has been aplenty here in the first 4 minutes of the game. Paul trying to draw the foul, does not matter, still drills that as he is now starting 3 for 3. And then creates the steal off that dribble from SGA. Transition 3, Williams, and the shots continue to drop. Oh, this time it's Harkless. Not really his game to be making plays off the deck. Zubac steps back behind the free throw line, and that is another made shot for the Clip floor. As Ferguson trying to slow down what is an 11-0 Clippers run, but right there is...
just ran right after that shot and hammered it home.
And the Clippers just continue to hit. Williams, shot clock dwindling. Patterson, and he's made his first 2 shots here today.
Last couple of minutes, the Clippers have certainly picked up theirs.
Baisley, and he trades down that 3. Who has just been stellar off the bench. Maybe having his best year of his career. SGA again drives, got time on the second year. Makes him look easy. Patterson follows his own miss, goes up and throws it down. Ferguson got it down to Baisley on the baseline, dumps it off, and another dunk for Noel, and another play by... Well, Mike Muscala is in, and so this is where the absence of Gallinari plays a role. That is Montrezl Harrell.
4 guys averaging double figures. 2 of them are off the bench, and Lou Williams and Montrezl Harrell at over 19 a game.
And again, SGA down.
It's a good question. I think, it could be. I think it's more or less how they're getting shots in their offense. Because they don't get in the
quarter, Michael. Both teams were able to find their offense.
Right, and obviously the Clippers struck first. And Walton Jr. hits again, and that you got a bigger defender on Montrezl Harrell and Steven Adams. You like that matchup?
And how about pad action? Steven Adams, the beaut. As Williams back in, gives it up, Harrell, and that is the deadly play that the Clippers, they run it just almost to perfection. As Adams goes right at Harrell, and those big long strides created.
That's okay, this is the NBA. They give it to you sometimes. I've seen it both ways.
Green, and another Clippers 3. My goodness. In the early portion of this game, 1 out of his first 6. Harrell, on the slip pass, will score inside. Montrezl Harrell, he's wide left on that 3. 3-point shooting a difference so far in this one as Williams charges right down the lane. That won the basketball.
That's right. You want him taking that shot because he's just one of those guys, this is a nice play here. And I like the fact that you're attacking contact up there. He just rises above it.
There's Ferguson, had a hand in the face. All you can do with Schroeder going at his former teammate. Lobs it up, and the delivery. Now in the last couple of games.
And that's the pass he likes. He just threw it anywhere up there by the rim.
Well, things are going right for LA if Rodney McGrew. They've got to get out and protect that three-point line. Harrell inside, muscles it up, and Montrezl Harrell got a lot of time to work with. Now 5. SGA off 1 foot and switches it home. What's Baisley going to do? Another drive from SGA, right on Magruder. Hard foul, counted. As he
Official turnover. See if the Thunder can convert it on this end.
Schroeder for 3. That's good. Downtown. Delay a game penalty.
That's true.
Harkless goes right. The rookie Baisley.
Here in the second quarter.
Clippers on the back end of a back-to-back. SGA step back 3 on the way, and he reins it in. I think it might help you in the fourth quarter.
Right.
Well, SGA again steps back. Boy, incandescent.
Wow, he's going to get pretty close to that 32-point career high that he had the other night against the Suns.
But Williams, the quick recent offense by the Clippers. Schroeder left wide open for 3. Right down the pipe. Dennis Schroeder knocks it down.
Absolutely.
Paul got the screen, pulls up, and got the friendly bounce. And that as the ball entered into Paul. Fires it down inside. Harkless able to sneak open. Got to think that these first few minutes of this third quarter are going to be kind of critical as Patrick Patterson picks up where he left off in the first
one. Back-to-back possessions, forcing him to miss.
SGA put a little English on that one as he spins it. Baisley, the lob inside. Adams had the positioning. Back outside to Paul. Paul floats it up and rattles it in. Nice play. Little too.
That activity on that energy we like.
And gets it back. Goes right at Zubac and scores off the glass. Nice free throws at the line. As Nader, a little out of control, but still just enough control. Rivers out of the timeout. Paul has to get rid of it. Shot clock under 5. Green and a prayer of a shot from the corner drops it on the floor. Paul looks for a crease. Boy, passed up a layup instead. The corner 3. SGA wide open, and he knocks it back defensively. As George defended by Burton, bounces off of him, fades and scores with the right hand. So 2 good looks, 2 open looks that time.
That's good offense. Shannon's taking a tough shot. Boy, he knocks it down.
Schroeder trying to bisect the paint, gives it off to Adams. Nice touch, Steven Adams. Much needed bucket. As Magruder, boy, he knocks down another 3.
That's 3 in her. Out of their last 4 possessions.
Adams using that big frame down low, and he's at
that quick shot in the shot clock.
Nader driving and score the basketball off the
shot.
So 2 different ways of scoring the basketball so far. Harrell and scores. And Schroeder just stepped in to intercept that pass from Walton. Pulls up and scores. Oh, Dennis Schroeder read that.
Well, you get a steal, go the distance, and score.
Shamit drives and scoops it up and in. See what Paul decides to do here. It's under 5. Take that step back, and it goes for Paul at the butt. So here is Adams. And Adams is tough matchup. Williams wants to drive right, floats it up, knocks it out of bounds.
Just connect up that 3-point shooting. Plenty of time to go here.
Harrell contested, still scores. Game. Tough matchup here with Nader on Harrell. Gives up a lot of size, but plays great defense. Nader hanging with Shamit and scores. Nice play. Trying to slow down the basketball. Williams flips it up and in. Came crashing down hard. Elevated, but couldn't come up with it. Is Paul inside? And that time, Harrell. Paul spins and was wiped.
Go back, to your bread and butter. Attack that paint and force those officials to put air in that whistle.
There's an attack and finish. Schroeder pulls up mid-range and it pinballs its way in. And the Thunder almost get that steal. Harrell counted in the foul play. Thunder with just 3 team fouls. That's a 4-point game. SGA, tough step back. And that's what he was doing the entire first half. In the Thunder's favor, 5 minutes to go. Paul trying to drive. And a tough shot, and he knocks it down. That is just any Thunder run of 6 consecutive. SGA, another floater, and boy, the difficulty on Shirley. Noel takes one bump, takes two, and the score. Now, if they hadn't Schroeder watched the three, off the mark, Ferguson another rebound, Schroeder the reload. That time, he got it. One. Trying to take the lid off the rim. It's Paul giving the Thunder the 1-point lead. Thunder haven't led since the first quarter. Under 3 minutes to go. Williams, hard drive, and a nice finish. It's SGA defended by Paul this time, not Shannon. Schroeder drives, stops on a dime, pops, and regains to get rid of it that time. Exactly what you want if you're Ferguson. SGA trying to keep Williams in front, cannot do it. And back-to-back buckets. These two teams who made that massive summer trade. Schroeder lines it up again and connects again. And Harrell. That time the pass was intercepted. Steven Adams almost threw it away. Schroeder trying to turn the corner. Dumps it off. Adams inside. Got the bounce.
Schroeder and Patterson.
Former teammates. Schroeder turns the corner. Got to the rim. Floats it up and banks it in. This one in the book says Williams lets it fly. Patterson the offensive rebound. Back outside. Shemet. He'll drill the three. 5-point game. Under 10 seconds. George can get it up quickly. But he passes out to Harrell. That three is way off the mark. And it's academic from this point forward. And the Thunder, for the first time this season, find itself over 500 thanks to its 4th consecutive win. And a big one over the Los Angeles Clippers.